Hi guys, welcome to Game Store and Gaming. I'm Eric Frumpkin, joined here with Jason Pease, joined here on this lovely Friday night playing some Standard, guys. And we're going to be watching it on Austin and Alrick playing some Rakdos Control and Bant Midrange, guys. So, Jason, what do you expect to see?
I expect to see Bant easily win this game, unless Austin's running Banefires.
Okay, I mean, definitely uncounterable, which is super nice. So,
Yes.
if he just gets enough mana, because I know he's playing Treasure Map, so if he does build up a big enough mana source, he could just get, Alrick in one shot.
That is true. We're about Wrath Compassions in his hand. Okay.
I know we were talking about that card earlier,
Yep.
so interesting.
This should be very interesting.
So Austin's going to lead off here on a black-red top land. He's going to send it back to Rick. Rick's going to shock here. I'm assuming he's probably going to play a flower or a Landwar Elf. Okay, Landwar Elf, get some ramp on. Austin going to go a drawing. Picked up what looks to be Eldest Reborn.
Yep, and play Secret Square.
So your Squire going to explore. Can be a Chain Whirler here. It's going to have been that interesting. I mean, does he have the third run mana or no?
He does not.
He does have Phoenix in hand, so I mean, if he does get to the late game here, I definitely could see him just kind of overrunning Rick.
Gift of Paradise.
So going to gain 3 life there. Ticking on up. And players just can kind of sit here and just establish a bit of a board presence. We see Austin.
He draws the mountain. That was bad tilt on that one.
Yeah, I know.
Chain Whirler in the yard.
Right, should have kept it there. Would have swept that elf away. Coming in for 2 here. Gonna ring right down to 19. Follows it up with Midnight Reaper.
That's a good one.
No, definitely. But I don't think Rick has too many forms of like board sweeps, to be honest with you.
Definitely not. Maybe Settle in there, but I doubt it.
Right, which unfortunately gets around the Midnight Reaper, but still a 3/2 beater for 3. Definitely
Very
not
good.
bad.
Yep. Wrath
So
Compassion, Gift of Paradise, and a couple lanes.
they're probably just gonna flash in a Wrath Capuchin here.
Yeah.
What is it, a 3/3 or a 2/2?
It's a 3/3.
It's a 3/3, so it might trade with the Midnight Reaper here, or not, swallow up the Squire.
Yeah, here comes Wrath.
Yep, flash that in. Seems good. It's going to resolve. He is wanting to trade with the Reaper. The Austin's fine with that. Yep.
He'll draw.
Lose a life there. Picked up another land, it looks
That's
like.
a good play.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
and then followed up with the Phoenix. Very good. So what is, like, Rick's way to win here, to be honest with you? Like, just playing some mopey creatures and he's trying to ramp. Is he trying to take extra turns?
I would assume so. Like, we have seen nothing that would be in a traditional Nexus deck yet.
Correct. And it looks like he just has, like, all lands in his hand.
Yeah, it's all lands.
Seems pretty good. He's going to activate it. It seems just to probably thin his deck out a little bit.
Yep.
Gonna go a searchin'.
He's got some Vivians in the deck.
Yeah, take a look and see what you can see in there.
Yep.
Didn't show off too much, unfortunately.
Showed off a lot of lands at the top of his deck.
Yeah. Good thing for that shuffle. I imagine he's probably playing at least 25, 26 lands.
Yeah.
He's going to pass it on back to Austin.
Austin's
Draw
gonna
a
get
card.
free hit in here for 6.
And then, I mean, you slam the Eldest Reborn here?
I
mean,
would.
You have nothing really else going on in your hand. Nope.
You would tap land. I would have slammed Eldest Reborn.
Right. I mean, potentially get back his Wrath or get back your Chain Whirler.
Yep.
And I know he plays an Angrass, so if he could like EOG flash that in, that'd be really silly.
Yes. That would be really nice. Flashing Planeswalkers.
It's going real deep, but or you can even flash in that Eldest Reborn, right? Because isn't that a historical spell?
Well, that's why he didn't play his Eldest Reborn. He had the Chain Whirler for the Land Whirler.
Oh, okay, there you go. But
Austin is definitely cooking on him right now.
No, very far ahead.
All lands in his hand. Yeah, this is going to be
done
done in short order here.
Yeah, it feels bad for Alrick.
Yep.
Looks like you picked up a treasure map.
Yeah, that's real good too.
Yeah, I need to have a discussion with him about how that card works.
Well, he had to do the same thing with me, so why not?
I did. Yeah, folks, you need to use that card mainly during your upkeep or at your unstep, to be honest with you, unless you like the card on top of your library. Don't wait till after you draw.
Just bring him on, man. Mush him. Probably fearing the settle.
Fearing the settle. I mean, pretty smart. Still hitting here for 5, which, again, puts him on a 2-turn clock either way.
Yep. I assume if he draws a land here, he's just going to scoop him up. He's going to keep it going. It's all land still, though.
Alright. You're going to go down with the ship.
Yeah.
Probably still just, like, feigning that settle the wreckage.
Yeah. He's got a nice altered Sun Petal Grove in his hand. It's really cool looking. It's like a...
I wish you'd play it, yeah.
Yeah, like
can't really see it, unfortunately.
It's a full art one.
Oh, yeah, I see it a little bit.
It's pretty sweet. There's Angrath.
There's the Angrath. Still hoping to get that flash in at the end step, but you never know.
Yep. I think we're pretty much done here.
Reading, realizing that it's probably over.
Yep. Those two. He'll probably just send in the Chain Whirler and the Seeker again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, playing it safe. Put him to 1. Let's see what he can draw. And another altered Sun Petal.
He's going to pick up his card.
Austin takes game 1.
Yeah, no, those are nice little full arts.
So, that was pretty easy for Austin.
Kind of unfortunate for Rick, to be honest with you. I mean, he didn't really draw too much there in the way of just lands.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty hard to play Magic when you only draw lands, unless you're playing lands in Legacy. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, then you win all the time.
Then you try, but then
most of the time
you make a random 20/20 and just kill people.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he's gonna sideboard up here. Unfortunately, we don't have sideboards, but I'm gonna surmise that Austin's gonna bring in some form of discard as far as duress. I could see Alrick reaching for some more creature removal in the forms of either more Zelda Wreckage or if he has a Cleansing Nova. Definitely something of those lines. What do you think?
We just don't know much about Rick's deck. I mean, there was really nothing there.
Correct.
So I have no idea what he's going to sideboard. Maybe Lyra's, I would assume, would come in, get him some life gain.
I definitely could see a Lyra or two to get some life gain, deal with his creatures. I know when I'm playing against Austin, I do bring them in once in a while, or I'll just bring in a bunch of creature removal and hope to interact with like my Teferi as far as like trying to get, ahead of Austin.
If Austin fears that he's turbo fog in any way, he'll definitely bring Banefire in if they're not already there.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens here.
Yep.
Still sideboarding up.
We could talk about Smash Brothers with you yesterday, huh?
Yeah, we could talk about that too, or even like trying to throw it back to like Yu-Gi-Oh! Goat format.
Yeah.
So good old 2005 Yu-Gi-Oh! Goat format. Think of it as like old school Magic. It's the best way to describe it.
It was pretty fun to watch you guys.
Yeah, no, it was. It's not like it's not super broken. It's not over the top. Everything is very like synergistic, and you're playing control decks. That's really what it is.
And you whooped Anthony really nicely, pretty easily, many games in a row.
Yeah, I mean,
Lackluster Soldier is a beast.
I mean, it's kind of hard when you're playing aggro versus control, so it is what it is there.
However, on the drive here, as soon as he walked out of his house, he was giving me the boxing symbol of how he whooped on you in Smash Brothers.
I do need to get more acclimated with that game because it is good, and like I've been playing a lot of Wii U, and Wii U is really good, but there are a lot of differences because now you have the air dodge, which is really different. You can apparently dash dance, which I'm not super familiar with. It's more of like a melee tactic, and I haven't played a lot of melee. So do have to get acclimated, and then they did nerf my main from Wii U, which was Cloud. But they did bring Ike back and made him a little bit better, who was my main in regular Wii. So we'll see how that goes. But I do just need to like jam more.
Yeah. Yoshi's really bad now too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like my other main. Not great anymore.
And then apparently like Isabel's like super overpowered, which like
it looks
surprising.
Like Mega Man is insane to me.
Mega Man's really good. I think like the zone characters, like Inkling's really good apparently too, top tier. So we'll see how that takes up. But I do need to watch more of that competitive stuff because one of my favorite players, C9 Mango, I know was switched over to it. I'm curious if he's playing Fox or Falco, excuse me.
Falco.
Falco.
Falco's
Okay.
the best in the game.
Always.
Word.
Always,
Always.
always will be.
Fair enough. All right, we're back.
So, getting back here to players. Assuming Rick's going to be on the play.
What is going on with the top of Austin's deck there?
Is that like a treasure map?
You can just see through. He's got the see-through sleeves.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
That's why he has to play the checklist cards.
Yes.
I played.
I think you should black those out personally. If perfect fit him with those smokes.
He did.
You can still see through it that good?
Yep.
Well, look
okay.
how, like, yeah.
Right on.
They're
Okay.
very see-through.
Got a Llanowar Elf on turn 1. It's a good start.
Best card.
Yeah. He's got a Tristani in hand this game.
So he's going to, like, try and beat him down.
Yeah, it looks like it. Come on, man. Let's play that Sun Petal Grove. We want to see it.
I know, right? He's been slow rolling
Another
that.
elf. Get in for one.
Beats.
If he gets Chain Whirler, though, on him on turn 3, this is going to be very bad.
That'd be womp womp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he plays the Trostani next turn, doesn't matter.
That's true. He could hit that. That would be good. That'll keep him up.
Correct. Bunch of 2/2s running around.
Mm-hmm.
But that Whirler is a menace, because only Trostani can block it, right? Because
Yes.
it'll just be like a 2/2.
Austin's going to Lava Coil Elf. Keep him off Tristani. Not that he knows that yet.
Yeah, but I'd still just slam Trostani here.
Rick picked up a negate. There's that Sun Petal.
Ooh. And he is
That is really cool.
Is it like raining on there?
It is.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is cool.
So, Whirler.
Now he's
Ooh,
duress.
A dive down?
Tristani, dive down, negate, and is it Chemisters?
Yeah, Chemister's Insight.
Yep, takes the negate.
Very curious is like what this deck is trying to accomplish.
Yeah. This deck's definitely not Turbo Fog.
No.
Yeah.
Because like dive down is more to protect like, you know, a big creature threat. Like we haven't really seen any like big dominant threat from Rick.
Yeah.
I mean, I played in the Drake tech and like
He picked up Vivian for turn.
and like Nim is it, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, when he wrote down Tristani, he put Big T.
Big
Okay.
T.
Big T. That's what
Alright.
Austin wrote on that.
Okay. So now we know.
Now you can play the Vivian and well, that won't even really be good if he does that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna come back. He probably should just jam Tristani here.
Just try and like race Austin
Yep.
back.
Yeah, there it
Yep,
is.
there we go.
And Vivian's not gonna get him any value right now. It's just gonna die right away.
Correct. So he's probably just better off like drawing a card off of it unless he has like an exile spell.
It was.
Ooh.
Although Angret doesn't match up too well with Tristani because he would get his creatures back.
True, but he could pump the Phoenix and attack for 5 here.
Yeah, that's true too.
I don't know. I think I'm just better off just ticking up. And
Just tick up. Yeah, there you go. Did just Chemisters.
And just hold Phoenix back.
Yep, makes.
Yep, just pass it back,
Seems
Austin.
to be a good play.
Wave your hand. It's okay.
He wants to. There it is.
There it is.
All right. Austin's got quite a few lands in hand right now. Another Llanowar Elf. Yeah, now you can jam this. Tick up, try to find something.
Oh, he's
he's
going to
killing
try
it.
and blast the Phoenix.
Wow, interesting.
I don't know. It seems kind of frivolous as, you know, it's going to come back.
Sure. No, he kills Angrath here, right? No, he gets Angrath for 4, puts him to 1.
Yeah, he's going to
Oh, it is
take
5, okay.
5, yeah, because it's 1 and 4.
Right.
Austin could block, but I wouldn't.
Nah, I'll just let this go. You get your Phoenix back, kill Vivian on the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it, Austin. Yeah, smart.
Do appreciate the music, too.
Oh, absolutely. There's our Phoenix. Got
Get
Dan
that
dancing
back.
over here.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
There you go.
Got the jams going. Ooh.
Big Doom.
Doom Whisperer.
Big D's here.
I like that card a lot.
That's rough. Yeah, Vivian's out.
Yeah.
What's rough is you just said Big D is here.
Yeah, man,
Yep.
that's exactly why I said that.
Hey.
See, even though this is a family show, I can just add little quirks like that. Y'all know what I mean.
People can have their own interpretations.
That is true, too.
It's Big Doom Whisperer, right?
It is a big D.
But yeah, this is not good for
Another
Rick.
2/2.
I hope you're not talking
Yeah,
about
but he's facing down 10 in the air. He's got some life linkers though. See what he can do. Vraska's
Ooh.
Contempt. He's got another Phoenix in hand.
I think that-
Yeah, this game's gonna.
This game's probably
It's
over.
yeah, short order. Just swing with both. Who you coming?
Gonna crash in here for 10. Seems pretty good. Just gonna fire out Sid's for His Contempt immediately.
Yes, he is.
Seems alright.
Yep, get rid of the Tristani.
And
he could have waited and used it just to see, but it's fine still either way.
yeah, I think Alrick just picks up his cards here.
Yeah, it depends on the draw.
I think he just has lands and negate in his hand.
That is it. He'll live one more turn, depending on if Austin has a room. Well, he's got life leakers.
Yeah.
He's got one more turn either way to try and find something. Saddle, Cleansing Nova, whatever he may play.
Correct. But looking very slim for Rick here.
Yes.
Yeah, he attacked you for 2. He's gonna gain 2, Austin. Yup. You're right.
You got it, Austin.
Oh, and Austin also gained another 2 from Vraska's Contempt, and I forgot to add that.
Right.
Right, yeah, no. He went from 17 to 19.
There we got the life
So
totals.
back
They're all
to
good.
17. Yep. I really tapped 2 blue for a seal away in game 1. Nice.
It's okay. I should have altered a Johnny. Dan was pointing that out to me multiple times.
Yeah, you always alt that card. That card's so good.
Yeah, I would have probably beat Marty, but hey, I was being too conservative. I was on the beatdown plan with a Dantu Vanguard, and it didn't work out.
So,
Alright, he's going to draw 2.
I'm going to flashback that
There's
Chemistry
the
Insight.
settle.
There's
Tilt.
the settle. Ugh. I mean, he still has a turn. It's okay.
That is true. Oh, just
Just
shakes the hand.
Gonna pick it up.
Wait, so he would have been at 4 from that attack. He could have win another turn and settled.
Right.
I don't
Unless he
understand
just
that.
thinks Austin's only going to attack with 1 creature.
Or he's afraid Austin might duress it or anger at it, but I would have played that out. He might have been able to come back and win that game.
I don't know. It's kind of surprising. So, I don't know. Nice little 2-0 from Austin there. So,
Good job, Austin.
sorry to Alrick for the bad beats. Just
Yes.
feel like he kind of drew way too many lands both those games. So,
Yep.
bad beats, boys. So, we'll see you in the next one, okay?
Nice.